So, lockdown was shit for everyone. I think we can all agree on that. I mean, not necessarily everyone. You know, for some it was actually the exact same lifestyle as they were living before, you know, all those introverts and whatnot. But for me, it was a mix, you know. I actually liked it a lot, to be honest, but at the same time, I fucking despised it. When lockdown first happened, I was overjoyed. Of course I was, you know, I was a teenager, missing school and playing video games all day. It was like summer, but for a long ass time. I would spend every day playing Warzone with Ben and Tyler, just straight gaming. The gyms were closed, but, you know, that kind of sucked. But, I mean, I was still doing 100 push-ups every day, 100 sit-ups, and 100 squats every day. And then plus a daily, you know, 500 jumping jacks. So I was still, like, in relatively okay shape. You know, maintaining at least. If not even losing a bit of weight. You know, I would binge anime, play games, and just straight relax, living the fucking life. But, you know, just like all things, this changed quickly. Slowly that joy turned to despair, turned to an abyss. This was due to three main factors. The first factor was gym. I wanted to work out and go be in that area. I could do proper things, I could lift proper weights, and that environment and that scheduling as well it's a lot more structured. Even though I was working out at home, it's so much nicer just to go to a place where it's dedicated to working out. You're surrounded by people working out and you're doing proper stuff which can really make progress. So I missed that. The second thing, well, I wanted to go out and socialize, play basketball with like Mantas and Justin, you know, play something like literally. That's what we used to do quite a bit, or we just hanging out at Justin's house or something. We just wanted to hang. I just wanted to go outside and just talk and chill with my friends, which I couldn't do. And the third thing was I wanted to go to school. You know, I wanted to see people, and the craziest part, I wanted to actually learn. You know, because that like absence of like knowledge that you're gaining, it sucks. And you know, I actually wanted that, like, to actually just go back to school. And there's obviously the social aspect as part as well, because of course there is. But yeah, the depression hit, and I stopped working out. I stopped eating well, and I felt empty. I had nothingness. You know, it wasn't great. And then it was worsened even more by having to do schoolwork at home, which I couldn't do. It was too much in an environment with too many distractions. So none of it got done. I couldn't bring myself to do it. I sat in the lonely position for a while, each and every day blending together, forming a merge of mismatched days and inconsistent memories. Then the summer came and the provisions were lifted. You know, I could go outside again, which was, you know, nice. I could probably enjoy myself for a little bit. But I still had that lingering about depression. Obviously, I'm not saying I had depression. I said I had the feeling of depression. You know, extreme sadness and despair. But you know, I'd even lost weight over the quarantine as well, which, you know, means I probably wasn't eating the best. Obviously I was doing exercise, but like not for the end part. This all kind of changed, and I kind of got pulled out of that rut when I got a PC, because going on Discord, you know, going on Discord on your phone in comparison to your PC is a lot different. It feels a lot nicer, because you just feel like you're there, you're surrounded, rather than just being on your phone. It's hard to explain if you haven't experienced it. But you know, I had a server with my friends, and it was low key. We talk on every day. We just play games, and it was a community, and it was that social aspect that I needed. You know, but it was in the comfort of my home, because I couldn't bring myself to go outside half the time. It was nice to say the least. I low-key missed the beginning of lockdown just because that bliss was really good. But unfortunately, the real world and the real consequences caught up. You know, my education took a massive hit from it, which it won't ruin anything, but it had effects on my education, that's for sure. And that sucks a lot. But yeah, I'm in another lockdown right now, actually, the sequel, living in the sequel episode, and I suppose in a few months when this is all over, you'll actually get the Lockdown Part 2 video. So look forward to that. And one last thing, you know, I swear to fucking God, if we go into a third lockdown, I'm going to genuinely punch a hole in the goddamn fucking moon. Bye.